I'd like to welcome everyone to Piqua Area Chamber of Commerce 78th Annual Meeting and Celebration, along with the 57th installation of Order of George. I am Mark Reedy, and I had the honor of serving as chairperson of the board this past year, and I'd like to now call this meeting to order. That was undramatic. Tonight we celebrate achievements of our business community. We mark chamber accomplishments. We recognize outstanding leaders and progressive businesses in the Piqua community. And we award the Cheryl Steeple Francis and the prestigious Order of George Awards. First, allow me to introduce special guests and dignitaries with us this evening. Please wave as I call your name, and please hold your applause till the end, please. Piqua City Schools District Treasurer Jeremy Hiddle, Assistant Superintendent Tony Lyons, Piqua Board of Education members Steve Frazier, Jojo Mars, Sean Ford, and Sean Mitchell, Upper Valley Career Center Treasurer Anthony Fraley and Tony Trapp, Apprenticeship Coordinator for Upper Valley, Piqua City Commissioner Frank DeBross, Layman Catholic President Chris Knight, and last but definitely not least, our county commissioners, Greg Simmons, Ted Mercer, and Wade Westfall. Please welcome all those. I'd like to highlight some of the 2023 Chamber accomplishments. The Piqua Chamber cash flow and balance sheet are in great shape. Thank you to Kathy for her focused and disciplined budgeting. Our debts have been reduced dramatically and will be zero in 2024. I would like to recognize that's the debt part of it, not the balance sheet. I'd like to recognize our new chamber members. In 2023, 36 new members joined our ranks. Please stand as I read your names. 36 new members. Thanks, Kathy, again. Ascend Wellness Holdings. Please stand. Bethany Center. Bits and Pieces Rolled Ice Cream. Bushel and a Peck LLC. Crooked Handle Brewing Company. Delphus Granite Works. Donato's Pizza Piqua. Eclat Facial Studios. Finsel Door Company LLC. Forest Hill Cemetery. Hospice of Miami County, James B. Oswald Company, Lemon Meringue Floral Boutique, Maker's Supply, MGZ LLC, Miami County Educational Service Center, My HR Extension, My USA Credit Union, Operation Veteran and Caregiver Support, Patty Murphy Homes, Navex Realty, Piqua Caldwell Historic District Association, Referee Sports Bar, Ron's Mug and Jug, Schoolie Mitchell, Piqua, Curtis, Strength Boot Camp, the Lawson Group, KW Hometown, the Phoenix Group, the Pickleball Plex, the Pole Group, LLC, the Valley Church, T-Mobile for Business, Cotton & Son Garage Doors, Town & Country Pools, Wharton Dental, Wild Bill's Tobacco, and Z's Detailing. Welcome all. Thank you all and welcome. The Piqua Chamber held 18 ribbon cuttings in 2023. We assigned strategic planning committees last year, and each created their own objectives to continue the Piqua Chamber improvements. The Member Focus Committee, the strategic objective of their committee is to grow members and retain members with quality benefits. Their first-year action plan was to design, distribute, and analyze a membership survey, and this was completed. The Communication and Marketing Committee, their strategic objective was to promote members and partners to each other and interpret and communicate the organization value proposition for growth and development in Piqua. Their first-year action plan was to develop metric methods for social media, email, website, and print, and to create an updated brand and establish a plan for two-way feedback and communication, and these were completed. The Business and Workplace Partnership Committee, their strategic objective was to help area businesses recruit and retain a well-trained workforce and promote local business opportunities. Their first-year action plan was to seek feedback from members, analyze existing member programs and ways to improve them, and identify outside training and housing and transportation resources. And these action plans were completed. Our golf outing, with 128 golfers, was a golf fundraising record setter. Our state fry-in auction, with 380 tickets sold and another 38 tickets to sponsors, was a state fry-in auction fundraising record setter this year. Thank you to our ambassadors for their devotion and contribution to these events. All chamber members in our community contribute to the successes of these chamber events. Will all Piqua Board of Directors stand and be recognized? Piqua Chamber Board. Thank you for all you did last year. This year, the Piqua Chamber kicked off the Women in Local Leadership Power, or Willpower. Their mission is to support and empower business women in our community through professional and personal growth. Willpower has had a very educational and energetic year. Programs have included cybersecurity basics, time management, goal setting, party planning for your business and personal events, and many more. If you have women in your leadership group who are aspiring to become leaders in your company, please consider getting them involved in the Willpower program. And if they have questions, see Kathy or Audrey. Our HR Council, consisting of human resource managers, meets monthly for the purpose of furthering their knowledge through discussions, guest presenters, and exchange of ideas concerning employee relations and personnel matters. It's a time to candidly and openly share information, discuss mutual concerns, and learn more about the human resource field. If your HR department is not involved with the Chamber HR Council, your company is missing out. Contact the Chamber for more information. On June 20 to 22, 14 educators from Piqua, Bradford, Miami, East, and Edison participated in a manufacturing education event where graduate credit was made available through the Miami County Education Service Center. Many thanks to Kettering Health, Hartsel Air Movement, Hartsel Propeller, Nitto, French Oil Mill Machinery Company, and IDC Springs for providing tours to our educators, which in turn allows them to speak to their students informatively, having seen firsthand what is manufactured by the company. On October 17 to 19, 330 students from Piqua High School and the Upper Valley Career Center participated in a manufacturing and business educational tour. Many thanks to French Oil Mill Machinery, Winans, Crane Pumps, Scott Steel, Crayex, Miami Valley Steel, IDC Springs, and Evenflow for allowing the students to learn more about our local businesses and the employment opportunities available. On May 10, there were 148 students recognized for their academic achievements at Alexander Stadium for our Top 100 event. Of the 148 students, there were 16 students who were four-year recipients. The lowest GPA was a 4.0. These students are very, very smart. Would you please give the French Oil Mill Machinery Company a round of applause for their sponsorship to this signature event? This event was something that the company's leader, Dan French, held near and dear in his heart for many, many years. All members of the Piqua Chamber receive marketing opportunities that reach in excess of 730 subscribers. Free use of the boardroom or conference room, The Chamber engages with multiple chambers representing different counties to compile a biannual wage, salary, and benefit survey. The Chamber provides saving opportunities for natural gas, identity theft, workers' comp, and more. The Chamber provides free business seminars on an array of important topics. Examples are artificial intelligence, essential website strategies, and succession planning, and many, many more. I would like to thank our outgoing board members for their service to the Piqua Area Chamber. Our outgoing board members this year are Mike McCorkle, Scott Razor, Kate Tremblay, and Cinnamon William Clem. Please give these folks a well-deserved round of applause. Thank you to Kathy Sherman and Audrey Cox for their service as our staff this year, and they do a remarkable job. Thank you for your time and dedication to the Piqua Area Chamber of Commerce. We are blessed to have you. Kathy and Audrey, please stand and be recognized. Thank you to my wife, Gay, for unwavering support in my business and chamber responsibilities. It is now my pleasure, but I'm not sure, to introduce your new chairman for 2024, Joe Dickerson. Joe, with this gavel, I turn over to you all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities to stay scripted. That go along with the title of Chairman of the Board of Piqua Area Chamber of Commerce. Congratulations. What if I don't accept? Thanks, Mark. Good luck from here out.
I'm not deserving of that, or maybe I am, but in all seriousness, we'd like to thank Mark for his efforts this year. A very successful year. Running the chamber, membership retention was strong, growth was strong, and Mark was a steady advisor and leader of the chamber. So Mark, we'd like to say thank you for your efforts. It's much appreciated. I will give you somebody else there.
Thank you all.
So Mark's going to like this next introduction. I get to introduce him as past chair. And Todd Miller is our first chair. Todd Miller of Isaiah Industries. Brian Alt runs construction and is our second chair. And Mike Hume of Hume Company is our treasurer yet again this year. So thank you to the executive committee of the chamber. Much appreciated. Cassie and Audrey take it easy on us, but the dedication is certainly appreciated. I'd like to introduce new board members this year. Brandon Bergell. I messed that up. Thank you, Kathy. I already told her and Audrey already knew I was going to mess this up. I already told him last week I was going to mess up, so sorry about that. He's not here, thank goodness, for me to mess that up. So please do not tell him I messed that up. But he's done a lot of good things in our town. He's with VSF Holdings. Robert Kavik, Hartsville Air Movement, and Michael Brendel, Catering for Health, our new board members, and we thank you for your service and joining the board. Much appreciated. And so I get the easy part. Now I get the easy part of unveiling our new logo, and I have Vanna over here to help me. And we have a new logo at the chamber this year. And we find it to be so you'll start to see this everywhere. We found it to be modern but yet traditional, and not over the top with change, but very impressive, and we're very pleased with that introduction. So it's nice to be me right now. That's all I get to do. And then my goals this year are basically not to screw anything up. Keeping our membership numbers strong, both by retention and growth, is key. And we know that by our survey. We sent the survey out, and the members want more continued in-person networking events. So we're going to keep those networking events in person and continue to deliver every month those opportunities. And then we're constantly looking for new ways on their ROI, return on your investment to the chamber. We know you're making an investment in the chamber, and we appreciate that investment, and we take it very seriously. I'm having fun up here right now. We take your membership dollars very seriously as an investment, and we want to make sure you get a good return on that. And we're going to continue to look for value-added services at no cost to the members, also training sessions as well. And our motto, as some of you know, but our motto is, your business is our business. So we value retention. We also are going to just continue with the growth. I don't know if I can keep up with Mark's numbers, but big shout out to Audrey and Kathy. They're working hard. They're always looking for suggestions and ideas to make us a better chamber. So thank you for your investment to the chamber, and I'm hopeful that this year will continue to be another strong year. I'm actually certain, based on some things we've had in the works, it's going to be another great year. And now I get to hand off to Brian Hall, who's going to be presenting with Jeff Meyer, who's also sponsoring the Meyer Restoration Beautification Awards. Next. Kathy put on my notes here, then you sit down. So I'm going to sit down.
We'll help you get all the directions you can. Good evening, everyone. I'm Brian Hall, like Joe said, of Brunch General Contracting. Tonight I have the honor of doing the Commercial Beautification Awards. I would like to thank Meyer Restoration once again for their sponsorship of the awards being presented to companies who have invested in the community of Piqua. The Piqua Area Chamber of Commerce is delighted to award a number of commercial beautification awards tonight. There's 12 total. The award is given for exterior restoration or renovation of existing facilities or newly constructed structures, which enhance the immediate area surrounding the improvement and are located within the 45356 zip code. These structures include commercial, industrial, and public properties. Tonight we will award, like I said earlier, 12 such properties. The first one tonight is Ascend Wellness Holdings. Ascend Wellness Holdings, located at 1206 Record Road, officially opened its door with a ribbon cutting on Thursday, January the 4th, following a soft opening on December the 30th. The newly constructed building is 3,575 square feet with approximately 16 employees. The investment made by Ascend Wellness Holdings came in at just under $3 million for the complete build-out. The company began the process of starting the project back in June of 2022. Accepting on behalf of the company is General Manager Tevin Johnson and his supervisors Skylar, Stephen, and Taryn.
Which camera?
Oh, you're live.
Oh, we're live.
They'll still shot it. Thanks, guys.
Say how long.
Next on our list is Donato's Pizza. When the owners of Piqua's newest pizza business were asked for details about choosing Piqua and their investment, we were provided a response that should make us all proud. It read, in looking for our third Donato's, our third Donato's location, We visited several towns. We drove into Piqua. We experienced pride, uh, welcoming downtown in a community that needed a Donatos. We started looking for a site that made sense for us. Driving through town, we were able to find an available location that worked for us. The family then contracted to purchase a house in an old car lot first, but then realized the space was not large enough. Luckily, they were able to purchase an adjacent home, making the space just large enough for their needs. The homes were torn down, the lot cleared, and a new restaurant was constructed. The total investment was about $1.2 million. The Laszlo family stated, "We are thrilled to join this community and are off to a great start." Accepting the award is co-owner Nathan Laszlo and Director of Operations for the family-owned business, Jessica McFadden. No still camera, just stand there long enough so they can capture it. Thank you, guys. Next on our list is Stencil Door Company. The potential for the building located at 1718 Commerce Drive was hidden behind overgrown bushes that lined the front of the building, as well as 2 pine trees that stood on the property. However, owners Victoria and Ryan Dews saw the potential and removed all that to expose a building that they could work with, and they went to town. The improvements then included removing debris from around the building, as well as cleaning out the small waterway that runs behind the building that was full of tires and trash. The face of the building was next job to tackle. They tore off the old stone, changed an overhead garage door into 2 large picture windows, installed a double glass entry door, put up new siding and stone, and added more exterior lights. All these improvements made for the Stencil Door Company a very welcoming place for their customers to come into and view their selection of products. Additional work was also completed on the interior where offices, a kitchen area, where is a large, open, and inviting showroom. The couple completed the renovations totaling approximately $130,000. Accepting the award tonight is Victoria and Ryan Hughes. Thank you, guys. Next on our list is Hobart Filler Metals. The Piqua operation for Hobart Filler Metals produces tubular welding wire for customers around the world. The facility was originally constructed in the mid-1970s under that Trimark name and was acquired by Hobart Brothers, now ITW, in 1986. The company's Piqua facility employs approximately 120 people and operates 24 hours a day. The improvements made to the exterior of the building will allow Hobart Brothers to continue to attract and retain employees, showcase our products to our customers, and provide their employees and community a facility that is representative of quality products that they produce. The major improvements included removed and replaced all the windows and doors along the front of the facility, cover the old brick facade with stucco, replace the main entrance canopy structure, construction of an ADA ramp and wire rope railing, construction and repair of retaining walls around the foundation, replacement of sidewalks, replacement of retaining walls, entrance platform, a new entrance platform, and support pillars now faced with stone. Replaced the business sign and upgraded perimeter lighting was also done. An investment totaling $500,000 was made to their community by Hobart Filler Metals. Accepting tonight's award is Julie Tovey, Director of Operations, and Jonathan Wills, Operations Manager. The pictures you've taken. Next is Lemon Meringue Floral Boutique. Lemon Meringue, Piqua's newest flower shop, is located at 120 North Main Street, a block that has seen many commercial beautification upgrades in the past few years, and in 2023, Lemon Meringue increased those upgrades. The building was in the process of renovation when co-owners Amy Frazier and Betsy Lyman decided that the property would be a perfect location for their new venture, Lemon Meringue. So they reached out to Hines and Sandy Finkus, who became one of the business's biggest cheerleaders. The Finkuses worked hard with lots of contractors to get Lemon Meringue up and running in 5 months. A flower cooler was added to the interior as well as an extra bathroom so that they could get their liquor license, which has since been secured and wine is now being served. A great deal of work has been done, completing the painting, flooring, patching of brickwork, and exterior upgrades. Accepting the award is co-owners Betsy Lyman and Amy Frazier. Pause for the camera on the front. Thank you, ladies. Next is plastic recycling technology, aka PRT, or to some of us, actually the ones that have been around a long time, the former Copperwell building. PRT has set out and accomplished their goal of improving their curb appeal. When asked for a description of what has been done, they've included a statement thanking the chamber for honoring them for this award and added that we are happy it hasn't gone unnoticed. The company's improvements have included paving both the front office and employee parking, as well as chip and sealed all of their other lots. Replace old discolored windows with new windows and siding. Replace all factory entrances and exit doors. Remove shrubs and improve the landscaping. Demolish an old brick building on the property. And last but certainly not least, painted the exterior, the entire exterior. I'm sure if you're local up here and could get around, you've noticed it looks great. The company's investment in their County Road 25A property is $3 million. In attendance and accepted on behalf of the company are Matt Kriegel, President, and Steve Larger, Vice President of Plastic Recycling Technology. It's so funny to watch people act like they're getting their picture taken. Stand still. Next on our list is Queen Exhibits. Queen Exhibits might be Piqua's fastest growing business. Owners Cheryl White and Walt Queen survived the pandemic and their business is booming. The Queen purchased the property located at 1707 Commerce Drive in May of 2023. Since that time, they have completed many improvements to the exterior of the building, and they include power washing and painting the building, a beautiful sandstone gray with the soffit being trimmed in a jet black with added composite wood accents. Repairs have been done to the roof as well. In addition to the exterior and eye-appealing improvements to the outside, many have been completed on the interior as well. The couple's future plans is to add 15,000 square feet. Runs general contractor. 15,000 square foot warehouse with loading docks to the back of the property. Tonight, accepting on behalf of Queen Exhibits is Walt Queen and his staff members Abby and Julia. Yeah, that was the best. That was the best pose so far. It looked like they were getting a picture taken. The rest of these folks were not able to make it tonight, but we will recognize them all. We would like to recognize the other commercial beautification award winners who could not be here tonight, and they are BSF Investments for the property improvements and investment made at 325 North Main Street, now the new home of Poco Loco Swim Gear. Ohio Cannabis Company's new facility located 8866 North County Road 25A. The Birch Tree at 319 North Main Street is an antique store located in historical downtown Piqua with a boutique flair. E&R Specialty Incorporated at 1835 West High Street for the addition and improvements made to their property. I'm sure you've all noticed that if you're local as well. It's a beautiful office addition out front. The Lawson Group Keller Williams Hometown Realty, the former AAA building at 113 East High Street, which has seen a total transformation, adding to the improvements, add to the downtown as well. It was a great improvement. So those are the awards tonight for the beautification. Thank you for sponsoring this, Jeff. Appreciate that. Now I'd like to turn it over, and I'd like to introduce Ed Ellis to present the Cheryl Stiefel Francis Award for Nonprofit Excellence.
It's my pleasure to announce that Randy M. Pearson is this year's recipient of the Cheryl Stiefel Francis Award for Nonprofit Excellence. Randy was nominated for the award based upon many years of dedicated service to the Piqua community. Randy's contributions of leadership are centered upon a humble approach to multiple organizations he served. Since 2016, Randy has been a member of the Piqua Community Foundation Board of Directors. He serves as the chair of the distribution committee. Within that capacity, he joins a group of board members and community members reviewing dozens of grant applications that are part of the foundation's semi-annual cycle. And together they make recommendations to the board for approval and disbursement. Randy also serves on the foundation's executive committee, overseeing the role of the executive director of the organization. In a challenging employment market, Randy has offered his insights and commitment to assist in the hiring and management process of the support role employees of the foundation. In addition to Randy's responsibilities on the foundation board, he also volunteers to lead the G. William Hartzell Charitable Fund Committee. Annual distribution grants are made from an endowed fund of the foundation established in Bill Hartzell's estate. Randy's commitment to this activity continues to exemplify his deep commitment as retired Hartzell Industries Chief Financial Officer and friend of the Hartzell family. Randy gives countless hours behind the scenes to strengthen the foundation's program and helps the organization succeed in its defining mission of supporting Piqua area charitable organizations. Randy brings a thoughtful, thorough, and objective approach to the central concerns of the organization, and he is respected for ensuring that all voices are heard along the manner of arriving to consensus. Randy's appreciated for the committee chair work he gives to the Piqua Rotary Club Cheryl Stiefel Francis Pride of Workmanship Award. This work he undertook as he assumed the award was renamed in Cheryl's memory. Cheryl's inspired service is carried forward by persons such as Randy, and her legacy will long be regarded very sincerely within the Piqua community. Randy serves on the Piqua High School Hall of Fame nominating committee. He recognizes outstanding athletic achievements of many fine students who are part of the great pride of the Piqua School District. Randy offers his talent as chair of St. Paul's Church Stewardship Committee and has served the congregation as past treasurer. He still volunteers weekly in the administrative office of the church, displaying his continued active involvement in his faith community. Randy has a quiet leadership style, so there are undoubtedly other manners of service which those of you who gather tonight could praise. Yet let's affirm that Randy's posture is not to seek recognition, but to allow his kindness, patience, and integrity to give all the evidence that's needed for him to receive this worthy award this evening. Consider again with me how Randy is an example of servant leadership, modeled in the inspiration much like which Cheryl gave in so many manners. So please welcome Randy as he comes forward to receive the award, the Cheryl Stiefel Francis Award.
First, I'd just like to thank Michelle Perry, the Executive Director of the Community Foundation, for nominating me. It really means a lot to me. Sitting back by Michelle is our incoming Executive Director, Colette Biddle. Thanks for being here tonight. I have so much respect for Michelle and the work that she's done in the last 4 years, upholding the excellence of Piqua. So it means a lot to me just to be nominated. And also, I don't know if I was the only nominee, but I really appreciate this award because I just think the world of Cheryl. So, thank you.
I want to welcome Kathy Haney.
The business person of the year happens to be a friend of mine and someone I admire. This person works hard, volunteers endlessly, and figures out how to do good for so many. Can you manage my down? Okay, I'm short. I'm short here. Okay, this person works their business on a daily basis, coordinating schedules, solving workplace issues, figuring out new ideas, yet tries to keep things fun for everyone. This person is kind and caring to a fault. This person hires a lot of high school and college students, teaches them how to work for what they want, set goals and achieve them, being a mentor and a friend, volunteering at church and donating at the Bethany Center. If someone needs help raising money for a good cause, he's always good to rally the troops and make a success of the campaign. He isn't afraid to ask of anyone. You can't get what you don't ask for. He's involved in numerous activities to help keep Piqua a great place to live, work, and spend time. He's spending many Friday nights at local football and basketball games, taking photos for the players that work for him. In 22, he was the recipient of the Cheryl Stiffel Francis Pride of Workmanship Award. One of his businesses received awards for the best downtown shop and the best specialty gift shop in 23. He owns several successful businesses in Piqua and strives to do good in the community. He is the proud owner of This and That Candy on Main that opened in 2018, selling nostalgic candy, soda, and vintage toys. The store truly brings back fond memories with the looks and smells of the past. In 2023, he opened Bits and Pieces Rolled Ice Cream, bringing a new form of ice cream to town and bringing back Georgia's foot-long pony dog, but adding his own spin on great food that everyone loves. He can only spread himself out so far, and after 21 years, sold his mulch and landscaping business in 23. So whatever he's doing, selling candy to the schools for concession stands, peddling foot-long pony dogs, or driving around Piqua on Halloween in the Remax Jeep passing out candy to the trick-or-treaters. He's always trying to put and keep smiles on every one of our faces. He's very deserving of this award. This year's Business Person of the Year is Tom Lillicrest. Congratulations. I'd like to welcome Sandy Holmes to the podium. Oh, sorry.
First off, thank you to everyone in the room. I think most of you have been to my store. I have a new claim to fame. I have the best wiener in town. Well, that's good or bad, but I did have one of the city commissioners come in and he said, "You've been closed 11 days and I've missed your wiener." So, I don't know if that's good or bad, but First off, my mom's out there, which is unusual that she's at the country club. So, first off, I got to thank my parents for raising me the way that they did. They always said work hard and it'll pay off. So, I want to thank them. I got to thank my wife because every night I go home and say, "Dear, we need to talk." It's usually not good. It's good for me, but she doesn't know what's coming. So, but she puts up with my craziness. So, thank you. The community is a great place. I love the city of Piqua. I love the people. I had no idea I was getting this, but just last week I had a guy come in and he started rambling how bad our city is in my restaurant. And I confronted him and I said, "Stop right there and tell me exactly what you do for the city." And he didn't have a response, and I told him, "When you have a response, come back and talk to me." Because I said, "I've invested in the city and I gave back 100-fold to me." So I'm proud to be in this city and continue to keep opening businesses, I hope. And again, I thank everybody here for supporting us.
I'd like to welcome Sandy Hem to the podium to present our final award, the Order of the George.
One of the things I have to say, which is a little off of the schedule, but it's so delightful to look around this room, this huge room, and see so many familiar faces, but so many new faces. Thank you for coming and supporting our town. It was a wonderful place to live. And I've lived here for over 55 years, and I really love this town with my heart, and I love all of you people. Thank you very much for what you do. Tonight's banquet is to honor and recognize a special citizen who will receive the Order of George Lifetime Civic Achievement Award. It is my honor and privilege to present this award this evening. I thank you. As many of you know, this achievement award was so named due to an English idiom from the early 1900s recommending that some person, rather than oneself, should perform a given task. The concept was, there will always be somebody else to do what you cannot do or you choose not to do. Let George do it. Several Piquas have stepped up over the years to dedicate their abilities, their time, their efforts, their talents to serve our community. Their names are listed in the program. As I read your name, each preceding George recipient please stand, remain standing until all are acknowledged. Please, would the audience hold your applause until the end? Thank you. Mike Yanesi, Tony Wendelin, Steve Staley, Karen Wendelin, Dwayne Bachman, Mark Wyan, Edna Stiffel, and Marcia Coons. Thank you. At this time, I'd also like to thank Lisa Baker, Chair of the Selection Committee, and Kathy Sherman, President of the Piqua Area Chamber of Commerce, for the time each has spent to prepare for this enjoyable event banquet. I'm here to share some of this year's recipients' contributions. In order to be awarded the George, he or she must devote time and dedication to the entire community. To quote one of the nominators, it was said, promoting and enhancing the quality of life in Piqua comes naturally to this person. After all, isn't that what the Order of George signifies? I personally agree and know that this year's recipient who rolls up sleeves and does what it takes. Furthermore, I've seen this person in action, reliable, creative, and passionate, a leader who is a positive team player. I'd like to acknowledge some of the many charitable undertakings in which this 57th George has been involved. For example, United Way, campaign chairman, allocations, and board president. Piqua Community Foundation, past president, and various committees. Miami County YMCA Board of Directors. There are others I'll mention in a moment, but first, I'd like to just offer a word from the nominating spouse. And I quote, "It's been said that behind every great man, there is a great woman." Well, sometimes even us average guys get lucky too. To continue with organizations, the Main Street Piqua, Piqua Arts Council, and not to reveal too much, but this will probably give it away. The Miami Valley Pet Therapy member and co-chair of the creator of Down a River, Down a Beer. I would like to congratulate my dear friend from both my hometown, previous to this hometown, and that is my friend Cheryl Burkhardt. I would like, when she gets herself a little bit together, I'd like her to speak. And that's hard to do when she is without words, believe me.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just really blown away.
Congratulations.
Oh wow. So, my husband decided that we would come to Miami County for him to practice medicine. And we moved to this small town, and it was very familiar to me because I grew up in a small town, Fairborn. And while it's engulfed by the base, it is small town. We were called Fairbornites. So I went from Fairbornite to a Piqua, but technically not, because I wasn't raised here like my children. But Piqua, from the moment we stepped in so many ways, it grabbed us, took us, helped us, and supported us. And to not give back when someone embraces you as a community, a family, of the things that you get involved in, I don't know how you don't do that. So it's just really been easy, super easy, because my partner in crime, my husband, has supported me and been there with me for so many things. It's just a great place to be. So we're glad we landed in Piqua, and thank you for embracing us and taking us into the family. Thank you. I'm just blown away. Thank you. At this time, I'm going to have Joe Dickerson come back up to close the meeting.
Wow. That is a lot of fun watching these receptive, well-deserved, nice, got teary-eyed. This is awesome. So as we bring the meeting to close, I'd like to ask our award winners to stay a few minutes after photos. You take it in front of the fireplace to the left of the exit. I don't know why Kathy gave me 4 pages of notes to read right at the end. I'm sorry about this. That's her agenda, not mine. So, not to be remiss, I'll cut it short. Even though I'm an insurance guy, I talk a lot, but I won't. But I'd like to give special thanks to the Texas Country Club staff for the service and delicious meal tonight. Forgive me in advance. I'm going to call out names: Connie, Karen, Diana, Kylie, Anna, Carmen, Ronnie, Kitchen, Ava, There's some other folks I missed from the staff, but thank you all. So I've been remiss, but thank you. Big shout out Cricket back there. So thank you. Big shout out. Sorry, Kathy, I went AWOL on there. Good, and thank you to the board members, the ambassadors, and the staff, and especially we want to thank you all for your continued support and investment in the chamber. Much appreciated. Would also like to thank our sponsors tonight. Featured sponsors Robert Brothers Comfort, presenting sponsors Minutemen, Ohio Comp, Ascend Dispensary Outlet, also our sponsors Piqua Center, U.S. Bank, MK Telco, Ford Sports Accessories, and also Golden Sales there. It's in my script. It's in my script. I'm sorry. It is in my script. And a sporting sponsor. I heard a heckler over there. I'm ignoring the honesty. I heard a heckler. I knew it was going to be one of them. I thought it was going to be Don Brooks. But so our sporting sponsor, P&R Specialty. But last but not least, our commercial beautification sponsor, Meyer Restoration. Much appreciated for that. And unlike Mark Reedy, I have to say is drive safely, and I know how it hits his gavel. Bam! Meeting over. Thank you all.